Yo, Ecomi family, VeVe City. This is the Bavarian Dadbot Batman. I'm the Dadbot. Batman is at home because he didn't like the weather. So, I wanted to talk about patience. But before I do that, subscribe to the video because it's good. You haven't seen it. Subscribe if you like it. And also, I'm running a VeVe-Drops calendar. It's a link in the description. Patience, people, patience. Yo, Ecomi family, VeVe City. This is Bavarian. Ecomi family, VeVe City. This is the Bavarian Dadbot Batman. I'm the Dadbot. Batman is at home because he didn't like the weather. It is awful. I wanted to talk about patience and how early we are in the NFT space, in crypto space in general. And before we start the video, if you like it, subscribe because you haven't seen it. It is awesome, I tell you. So the AMA was yesterday, I think, or the day before, from VeVe. I liked it very much, and it showed what they had to do to get there where they are. That they had essentially built this thing multiple times because of scaling and because of the adoption that broke the system basically a few times. And I was thinking mass adoption hasn't really started for VeVe, and especially not for the overall crypto and NFT space. If you know about NFTs and crypto, you're ahead of 99% of the people. And if you ask your friends, a lot of them will say, oh, I have no idea, or at best are uneducated about and will say, oh, it's bad for the environment. And this shows how early we are. Recur has a drop coming up, which is really cool, I think. It's a Star Trek drop, and it's got massive backlash. Star Trek got backlash for that. And this also shows that the people are not as adopted as we are, and they need more time to get comfortable with this idea, educate themselves, or get educated from other persons. And when this happens, it will be big for everyone, for Recur, for HRO, and VeVe, and all of the NFT stuffs. And you have to remember this does not happen over time. Gary Vaynerchuk had a talk, I think it was last year, and it gets thrown around in last few weeks a little bit, where he says, if you know someone who's alive in 15 years, everybody of them will own an NFT digitally, which something digital, which is facilitated through NFTs. And look at the time scale. It's 15 years. In 2 or 3 years, still mass adoption wouldn't happen. Make it 5 to 10 years. Then it will start. You have a reference that is the internet. From 2001 to 2010, there was a massive adoption of that. If you know the 56K modems, you know what I'm talking about. And this didn't happen overnight also. And the other thing is, what has to happen to make this adoption possible is ease of use. If you know what a wallet is, you're ahead and you are a nerd, essentially. These things will get simpler and simpler and simpler, and when it's simple enough for the people, then these adoption will happen. But again, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, and we have to be patient. We are years ahead of all the people. Be patient, let them get accustomed to all this stuff, what we already know. And we forget this all the time because we have spent 2, 5 years or 1 year researching and educating ourselves, and we know all this stuff, but the majority of people don't know this stuff, doesn't know this stuff. And just be patient and enjoy what's to come, because bright things ahead. If you're watching this still, you are a legend, and enjoy the ride. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and like the video, comment below, and that bot out.